What's up, YouTube? Today is all about Jeff Schroeder. Today's video is all about Jeff Schroeder. I've been trying to get Jeff to get started on his own channels. I'm going to show him all the details of how to do all that stuff so that he can launch his own axe building Jeff Schroeder show. Today we have the black walnut removal. I kind of want to keep that wood, so we're not going to chip that. We're going to keep it as much of it as we can and still get out of here. This pine tree comes out, and I'll probably give Jeff the camera and let him, you know, document it, and then I'll splice it together. I'll assemble it for you. By the way, thank you so much, everybody. That last video just had kind of a good, like, authentic, really real me to you vibe, and you guys responded. The comments were just made everything worth what I do, just to listen to you guys. I mean, they're like 300 people were kind of basically saying why they watch, and I don't know what about that video elicited such a response, but I really appreciate it. So this will be Jeff's video. It's got a mix of things. We brought the bucket truck. This oak tree is kind of tangled in the pine comes out. So what the reason is, for those who like to know, this is going to be a driveway so he can make a big circle with his giant RV. That door's got to get bigger, and he needs a big circle here, so these two trees are in the way. And then this one has such lateral span weight out this way that it needs some end weight reduction out here. It's been done before, but it needs to be done again. So that's what the bucket truck is about. Over here, for you homeowners, you see something like this on your tree, it needs to be cut. This is called a girdling root, and it's just something, you know, it just gets too big for its own britches, and the expanding girth of the tree is pushing this root out and sort of like choking itself. So the girdling root, you know, we're gonna cut it here and we're gonna cut it here, take some pressure off there. Okay, Jeff, let me get you in the best light. Jeff's gonna make a video for you. So he has to document this removal and set up the camera and show some end weight work on the oak and document that black walnut removal. I want the log from the crotch down and cut that girdling root.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with the black walnut, basically just shred it up. Got the chipper behind us. Should go pretty quick. Then we'll move on to the oak tree. So that's that. Probably help Adam clean this up a little bit, and I'm going to pull the truck up here and start end weighting this oak. End weight a few limbs over here. Probably get some lower limbs on the pine because this pine's coming out. If I can reach the limb out there, I'm going to try to get some end weight off that limb out there, but this is the main focus. So my next plan is to pull the bucket truck up right here. That's how far I got from where I'm at right now. So I'm gonna pull up and I'm gonna put my climbing gear on, and I'm gonna get as much as I can with the bucket, and if I can't reach it, then I'm gonna climb out of the bucket, then Adam will move the bucket, and we'll do it that way. Left, but these limbs might try to snag on these oak limbs. Basically, I'm going to wait for him to get out of the way and start cutting. Climb high and cut small.
You ready to shove? Good job, Schroeder.
I always get paranoid about back weight. I was taking a pine top one time and it was smaller than that. It was skinnier, but it was way taller. And the wind picked up at the wrong time. And it took everything in me. Like, all my muscles in my body were flexed. You know what I mean? Grabbed right below the face and like strained over it. Couple months ago, me and Damien were wrecking out an oak tree, and I had a rigging line on this piece, and I had to like get it to move, or the rigging line would be in my lap. And I put a face cut in it, and I back cut it, and I was gonna push it. And the second I hung up my saw, and the second I looked away, I heard it crack, you know. And it came over me, and I went like this, kind of like to get away from it, and the rigging line ran down my my collarbone, and he ran it. He didn't realize that's what was going on. Yeah. And ran it a little bit, and I had like a 6-inch rope burn on my neck.
We could come out with a new lowering device called the Jeff Schroeder 2000.
Yeah.
Take a wrap on Jeff's collarbone.
When you're in a pinch, just rig off your neck. You know?
Yeah. Oh my.
I've rigged things off my belt before, like little branches.
Oh yeah. I've rigged things off the little thimble at the end of my flip line. So I clove hitch around the spar with my flip line and leave that little thimble hanging. This is before X rings and all that. And I would rig tops down off of the little thimble off the end of my flip line. Don't do that. Actually, you can do whatever you want, people. You just need to be accountable, not blame other people if it doesn't go right. What do you think, YouTube? Schroeder gets it flat this time? Huh? On the spot. Oh, stud. Wave to us, stud. Yeah. Oh man. He's even got a cool little cloud to make his studliness even like more dramatic. So here we are. Jeff's gonna take the 500i and try to get a piece of that can over there. Hopefully we don't break my phone with some rocks. Here's what the stem looks like. We gotta high step it too so the excavator can wiggle on it later. It's all you, Jeff Butterfly Schroeder. It's my fault, Jeff.
It's all right.
I misjudged a few inches. Good shot.
Yeah.
I wanted to explain a little bit about why I say Jeff Butterfly Schroeder. It's kind of a strange thing to call somebody. Is that a compliment? Calling me a butterfly? Well, it's the principle of I was a worm and now I'm a beautiful thing type of deal. Jeff is what you want to see in a human being when it comes to improvement. And I'm not talking about, you know, the participation award or whatever they say when they want to give you a compliment that's not quite a compliment. Even if it's true, they'll say most improved, which kind of means, well, he's okay considering where he was. That's not what I mean at all. Jeff is exceptional, both skill-wise, having come from knowing diddly squat to now being a top man and an exceptional tree man, but in life in general and recovering from adversity in the past, from taking your choices and optimizing your life. How can I say it? From coming to a pivot point and just changing ever better from that day forward, sky's the limit type of stuff. That's what I mean. That's what I mean when I say Jeff Butterfly Schroeder. It's what you want to see. It's what you want to see in yourself. It's what you want to see in anyone you care about, is always better. Not from a judgmental point of view of constantly criticizing. I'm just saying it's like the path of the sun. you know, ever brighter until the perfect day. Just climbing higher, brighter, higher, warmer, brighter. That's Jeff. That's what we want to see in people, and that's what we see in Jeff, Butterfly Schroeder.
A lot of tension on that,
Yeah, it like popped like a, I don't know, like a thing that pops. Like popcorn.
Pop rocks.
Pop rocks, pop roots. So yeah, this is like the tree said thank you just now. I thought I heard it. They said thank you, Jeff Schroeder. Smile.
Big old smile.